When I was 6 months old, I was diagnosed with a type of cancer called neuroblastoma. I went through months and months of chemo and radiation and all that. I'm very blessed to be alive. Hi, my name is Maddie Guas, and I'm a cancer survivor.
I just kept noticing that the doctor wouldn't come, or the nurse. So I asked the nurse, and she said, "Don't worry, we'll be here shortly." And a few minutes later, there was a knock on the door, and it was Madison's pediatrician. So the next thing I did was call him, and all I said was, "You need to come to the hospital." And he said, "Why?" And I said, "You need to come now." And I hung up. That was the length of my conversation with him.
I pulled over to the side, and I started throwing up on the side of the highway.
I just kept seeing a 6-month-old baby, and I heard the word tumor, I heard the word cancer, and that was it. That I couldn't process.
It's hard, and I think it's important to see that kids have as much strength as adults do, and we really go through the ringer, but we come out stronger because of it.
So it was really tough because Julian had been diagnosed with autism a month before. So we had to find a way to balance our life and take care of 2 kids that required a lot of time. So it was tough, but we had wonderful friends and family support. He wasn't positive. I've always been a positive person.
I was pissed at the world. I was angry. I gave up on faith. I gave up on everything. And I thought it was something that I was being punished for, something I had done in life.
So the miracles happened was the balloon your dad and I saw right after your surgery. They had told us your surgery was going to take 7 to 8 hours, and within an hour and a half your surgery was done and you didn't have a stroke, which is what they feared. So I needed to walk to burn some energy, and we walked into the gift shop, and that's the balloon we saw. So Dad and I bought it, and we kept it, and it became our theme, and such it's become the theme of your life. You are our miracle.
Oh my God, it's affected me so much. I actually was bullied for having cancer when I was about 10 years old in the 4th grade. People would use that to single me out or say, like, you know, she almost died when she was a kid, and that was the thing that stuck with me the most. You know, you have to grow up early, like trying to understand, like, hey, you had cancer, but you don't remember, but all of us do. Knowing that my parents can remember and I can't, that's what I wish I could share with them, share that pain, because I know it's not easy at all. Yeah.
That helped, the fact that she was little, and it helps today. It helps today because she knows what we tell her, but she doesn't remember. So that's a blessing.
I remember coming here and I'm like, man, I have to start over, saying my story all over again, getting those looks, getting that guilty feel. I have friends who text me on the anniversary of my remission, and they'll text me. I had one friend do this, and it was Victoria Torres, and she sent me a whole paragraph about how much I meant to her and how blessed she was to have me in her life. And I think that was the first time that I realized I had the truest friend in my life ever. So I think by, you know, social media and texting and being open to talking about it and having people tell their stories, or just supporting people going through it and creating a platform that it's just a comfortable environment to talk, I think that's the most you can do and the best thing you can do.
I just look at it as we got past that and we moved forward and we don't look back. So we've moved forward and here we are today.
Looking back on those home videos, it makes me pretty grateful for the family I had. And you know, situations like that usually tear down families, but this one made my family 10 times stronger, so I'm very grateful. Sharing my story is my way of radiating what I can do to help people.